And now, sports with Joey Dubois.
Nothing better than a crosstown matchup today for a foe Century and Pocatello facing off on the softball field. Let's take a look at the highlights. There's the backdrop for the D-backs. Bottom of the first, the Thunder already up 2-0, but first pitch of the game for Century goes flying. Elon Williams with the leadoff bomb. Powerful bat at the top of the lineup for the D-backs, and the Pokey lead is cut in half right away. Now the D-backs stay hot. Runner on third, and Allie Evans steps in. She sends the grounder opposite field, finds a hole, and the run comes in to score. Century's in the lead at the end of the first thanks to the early offense. Mia Lusk gets out of it with a couple of strikeouts. Now the Thunderbats looking to respond. 2 runners on. McKinley Hill hits one over to first, rolls deep into right field. Both runners come around to score. Hill showing off the wheels into third with the stand-up triple. So the Thunder retaking the lead here in the second. Now 2 outs. This one is hit deep. 2 runners on for Pokey. They're coming around, but Kennedy Osborne ranges over and makes the play for the third out. Pokey goes on to win it 11-7, the final. Idaho State softball also in action at home against Utah State. Scoreless in the bottom of the second. Here's why. The Aggies' Mia Reynolds dealing early on, swinging strikeout. But the Bengals pitching well early on as well. Emma McMurray comes on in relief. Count that as a backwards K for the junior against the first batter who steps in. Now McMurray with the deception, another pair of shoes, and the Bengals turn to come back up to the plate. 2 runners in scoring position now, and Angelica Cano sends it into right field on the ground. Both runners come around to score. Cano makes it into second base. It's a 2-0 game, but the offense opened up later on in this one, and Utah State comes back to win it 10-9, the final. A trout fishing tournament is returning to the area next weekend. The American Falls Fishing Reservoir Fishing Tournament begins Saturday, April 30th at 6 a.m. Sign-ups will be held this Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at Sportsman's Warehouse in Pocatello. Registration is $35, cash only. Promoter Nick Morrison says this tournament is a little different from some others in the area.
This is a new one that we're doing because we're allowing them to weigh up to a 6-fish limit instead of just the biggest trout. Try to find out who the actual best angler on the reservoir is. Trout tournaments, there's not a whole bunch. That's why we kind of started this, because we wanted to have more of them in the area because it's just a fun thing and the community likes to get behind it, and there's nothing better than a day of fishing and getting $1,000 afterwards. Pretty good deal.
So don't forget to sign up on Friday. And a special shout out to our local runners in the Boston Marathon, Sam Krieg and Christine Howe. Howe finished 13,384th out of the over 25,000 runners. And Krieg, who started in the first wave of runners, finished 302nd overall and 5th within his division. So congratulations to both of them. And that'll do it for sports. Back to you, Matt.
All right. Thank you very much, Joey. Congratulations indeed.